Oh, it's Euan Plus Studios, back with our final big engine review until we get James. I don't know when he's going to stock over here, but we have Henry here, and he's looking really nice in the box. Like, I do really like this Henry render. He does look nice. I'm happy that he's a focus. I mean, I hope he's a focus in the new show, considering he's in the first wave. But you can see the back of the box is the same as we've seen. You know, Thomas, Gordon, James, Henry, Oliver, and Toad. Thomas, yep. Oh, Thomas and Annie, yep. We're just gonna speed through this because we've all seen this box before. You can see Henry right there. And see toy in there. He's tender. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a lot of the same problems that I did with Gordon in this one. But yeah, we've spoken enough about the box. We've seen all these boxes before. If you want a more in-depth look at the box, go watch the Oliver and Toad review. So yeah, let's just crack into this right now. And so here is Henry. He's not proper on the thing. And you can see, like Gordon, he's a much deeper shade of green. Or Gordon was blue, this is a much deeper shade of his body colour compared to what we're used to. But you can see him from the side here. He doesn't have his wheel in the back, which he doesn't have. I was just saying that because Gordon here, he has that. So like, I'm happy they're not reusing the chassis. They gave Henry his own unique one, which doesn't have that extra wheel. But yeah, you can see him. He also has his own tender as well, which is good because we wanted to have his own tender. In the Adventures line, they didn't give him his own tender and it looked kind of weird. Kind of railway series, I guess. But you can see his piston down there again, just like Gordon had. And really, yeah. It's very similar to Gordon in the way, like, he's built, like, cheap plastic tender, which is not ideal. There's no errors on these. I think I'm 3 for 3 with no errors. 3, yeah. Who knows, maybe we might see one in the future. But, I mean, this is plastic, this is plastic. Oh yeah, look, his little frames aren't a different thing, so they're not painted. Is that accurate? Oh yeah, that's accurate. What the hell? Yeah, I thought they were supposed to. Yeah, let's have a look at another model. We'll be opening this one for the comparison, but here's the 80th anniversary one. He does have the green frames, and he does in the model and the toy, so like, maybe that's just new for the show, I don't know. The show isn't out yet, so I can't really say if that's accurate or not. Yeah, here's his face. Nice Henry face there. I know some people aren't really like a fan of these faces yet, but like, I've grown on them. This looks quite nice. It looks like he's like coming towards you on the tracks. But yeah, you can see he does have his like accurate domes, like this one and this one. So the lines are painted. He has his whistle up here, which isn't painted. And oh crap, I'm just remembering that I didn't check if Gordon has his whistle. Does Gordon have his whistle? He does not. I mean, it's a tiny whistle, like, I guess it's fine that they missed it, but still not ideal. Actually, let's take a look at his box again. We'll do it upside down. Yeah, you can definitely see his whistle there, and it's about the same size as Henry's. I'm just looking off camera. No, Henry's is much smaller. Gordon definitely should have had a whistle. Yeah, so there's a knock to Gordon, exclusive to this review. There you can see again, unpainted buffers. These frames aren't painted. I mean, they were molded as a separate piece on Gordon. They were molded as part of the smoke box, so they were able to be black. He doesn't have any lamps like the other two have, but that's the same on the box. Yep. See his cheap plastic tender, which I have the same problems with. I noticed a new problem when I was taking a close look at his tender. Look at the paint on this, like if we just bring it up. See, like you can see like bits of green through all the cracks. And I thought that was just an error of my Henry, like, I'm sorry, it's not fully painted on the sides, it kind of looks kind of shit, but like, see, you can see like bits of green. I thought that was just with Henry, but I brought over Gordon and yeah, you can see all the blue through Gordon's tender as well. It's kind of cheap. I think they could have used like a second coat of black on there to put Henry back on the tracks. But yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say about this Henry right now. He is kind of nice looking despite his flaws. He rolls really well, just like the other ones. He's gonna fall. Damn it. Yeah, let's get out the other Henrys and we'll take a look at the comparisons. So here we have 3 different Henrys. We have the Ertl Henry, the 2026 Henry, and the 2025 80th anniversary Henry, which I never bothered buying these 80th anniversary ones. I bought all of them just for these videos. So, let's crack this one open right now. Ugh. Yep, got him out of the box. I didn't bother getting the All Engines Go Henry because I just kind of stopped caring about collecting those. I just picked up the ones that I wanted from All Engines Go, like Duck and Toby. But yeah, here he is. He says Henry on the bottom. I'm not going to take a too in-depth look at this because, well, this isn't his video, is it? It's his video. But there are some similarities between this one and this one here, like the connected to Gordon. He has the plastic tender, like, this is completely plastic. I'm feeling this right now. Actually, is this? No, this chassis is metal. We're still doing the metal chassis on 2025 models. I don't know why they could have at least done the metal chassis on the 2026 ones. Would have made them feel a little bit better. Yeah, you can see the 2026 one is much smaller. Like, look at this difference. Let's try and get them. Look at that. Much different. But yeah, that's the 2026 one compared to the 2020. I say 2026, this is 2025, this is 2026. And look, this one actually has the black supports for his buffer beam, and he has the black buffers. No, Henry, yeah. And we'll bring up the Ertl one as well. Again, this one has the connected tender, like the 80th, not 80th, the 2026 one. I've got a lot of these engines and they're all coming to mind, but yeah. Oh, dropping them. Don't want to drop this old model, do we? Yeah, we see this one has red side rods, which was always kind of weird. But yeah, there's our Henrys, all 3 of them. Get them actually in frame here. Yeah, there's all 3 of our Henrys. And I think that's all we need to say about our 2026 Henry. He is a pretty nice model, despite, like the plastic tender being a bit crap. But, I mean, if that's really my main flaw with him, besides like the normal things like the unpainted buffers. But I've just come to accept that at this point, like, what can you do about it? So, I mean, yeah, that's really it. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye. Hopefully our next reviews will be on some of the small engines.